Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Evans and you're watching the Electric Singularity. Thank you for watching. It's great to have you here. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate that. That really helps us with the algorithms. And if you enjoy the video, please just put down a like for us. That'd be great. If you have any questions about the video, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to find an answer for you. Guys, I think this is great news. Porsche is really lifting their game when it comes to electrification. Obviously, the Porsche Macan is Porsche's most popular vehicle, and Porsche are focusing now on bringing electrification to their entire range. Next up, after the Taycan, is the Macan. So, Teslarati have reported that the Porsche Macan EV will begin real-world testing with Taycan-like infrastructure, and they've revealed a release date. Now guys, Porsche announced earlier today in a press conference that the all-electric Macan has started real-world testing, beginning one of the most important milestones in automotive development, along with the announcement that the vehicle has left the proving grounds at the company's development center in Weissach, Germany. Porsche also revealed when it plans to launch the Macan EV into the highly competitive electric segment, along with some preliminary specs that are similar to the all-electric Taycan from the luxury German automaker. Porsche's press release revealed the Macan EV wouldn't enter the market until 2023, unfortunately, but the automaker is doing its due diligence now to ensure that it is ready for purchase by that time. Testing in a real-life environment is now getting underway, one of the most important milestones in the development process. Members of the Executive Board, Research and Development, Michael Steiner, said, "By the time it hits the market in 2 years, Porsche will have covered around 3 million test kilometers worldwide in a wide array of conditions to ensure its safety and performance. But keep in mind, by the time it hits the market in 2 years, the Tesla Model Y will have been out for nearly 2 years through most of the global market, and it will have also improved. So I'm betting on the fact that Porsche will have also improved their battery and motor technology by then. So whatever specifications we see now will more than likely improve. So will its competitors though. The Macan EV has been in development for about 2 years already. Previously, Porsche was utilizing digital testing and development processes to save time and costs. It also makes the development process of a vehicle more sustainable and gives high degrees of accuracy to numerous testing processes, including aerodynamics. An example of the aerodynamic development process is shown in the image here. The digital testing process contributes much more than statistics and data. The first physical builds of the Macan EV were built upon the data that Porsche obtained from its simulations. The prototypes are then regularly adapted based on the virtual refinement process, Porsche said. Inversely, the findings from real-world testing scenarios are then fed back into digital development. Endurance testing on closed-off off-road testing facilities and public roads in real-life conditions is still indispensable to ensure that the vehicle structure, operational stability, and reliability of hardware, software, and all functions meet our high-quality standards, Steiner said. Guys, obviously, the Porsche Taycan is extremely high quality, and I'm honestly very impressed by what Porsche have done with the Taycan. Now, it looks to me as though they're taking the same amount of effort and time and putting that into this new Porsche Macan. So I think we can expect that this will be a pretty impressive vehicle. Although the vehicle is entering some of the final and most crucial stages of development, Porsche is already releasing some information regarding the specifications and electrical architecture that it will use. Identical to the Taycan, the Macan EV will also use an 800-volt architecture, offering typical Porsche e-performance. The 800-volt architecture allows for fast charging at 270 kilowatts, and Porsche plans to have 2 battery sizes available for the Macan. It will also reportedly have significantly more range than the Taycan, which the EPA tops out at 201 miles. However, quite a number of tests have shown the range for the Taycan is actually quite a bit more than 201 miles. So you can expect that the range for the Macan will probably be, I would say by the time it comes out in 2 years, at least 400 miles for the top model. This will mean it will be a very viable alternative to its ICE counterpart. In fact, I believe Porsche will struggle to make enough of these vehicles to satisfy demand, and I think it's highly unlikely most of Porsche's customers will even be interested in a petrol or diesel version of the Macan when they can have something this good in an electric form. Now, because the Macan EV will utilize the same voltage architecture as the Taycan, the performance and range will be similar between the two models. However, Porsche plans to build the Macan on the new premium platform Electrek PPP architecture that will be used on future Audi and Porsche products. Porsche is positioning itself for flexibility for the transition to pure electromobility, the company says. As the global automotive market becomes more inclined to purchase electric powertrains, Porsche is using its experience to strategically plan more electric models for the coming years. In Europe, demand for electric vehicles continues to rise, but the pace of change varies considerably across the world. Now, I believe Porsche is probably underestimating the likely demand for the new all-electric Macan. It's going to be really popular. People love Tesla, people love other brands. However, some people who love Porsche just don't want anything else. And those people will probably stick with the brand. At least a lot of them will. So I reckon this is going to be a really successful model for Porsche. And I think Porsche knows that by 2023, by the time this model comes out, with the incredible specifications it's going to have, huge amount of speed, longer battery life, and really smarter packaging than it could possibly have with its ICE counterpart, it's going to be a hugely successful car. I think this car might even end up coming out sooner than 2023, as Porsche likes to underpromise and overdeliver. Guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. Thank you, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.